water, the elixir of life. Water. All living things are dependent on water. It is an integral part of their bodies. Many plants and animals can live only in water. Water is also a very important component of our diet. We need water for our daily activities like cooking, cleaning, washing utensils and clothes, etc. About 3/4 part of our Earth, also called the blue planet, is covered with water. This water is present as fresh water, sea water and brackish water. Out of this, only 3% is fresh water, while the rest is sea water and brackish water. This is why we must always use water carefully and not waste it. Fresh water contains lesser amount of dissolved salts than seawater. We use fresh water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing, and agriculture. Rain is the chief source of fresh water on Earth. Fresh water is present in rivers, lakes, ponds, tanks, and wells. Seawater that is present in seas and oceans contains higher amount of salts. It is unfit for drinking, cooking, washing and agriculture. Brackish water contains more dissolved salts as compared to fresh water, but lesser salts than seawater. Brackish water mostly occurs in places where rivers meet the seas. Some lakes close to coastal regions are also known to have brackish water. This water is not fit for any use. Formation of rain.
Rain is formed due to the journey of water from the water bodies on the Earth's surface to the sky and back to the Earth.
Water present in water bodies slowly evaporates into the air as water vapor. Water cycle. Water in the oceans, seas, rivers and lakes gets heated by the sun and evaporates, forming water vapor. This water vapor rises up. When this water vapor comes in contact with the cool air high up or a mountain, it condenses to form tiny drops of water. These tiny drops join together to form clouds. As more drops join together, the clouds become heavy and come down in the form of rain or snow. The rainwater flows down into the rivers, lakes, seas and oceans. Water from rivers, lakes, seas and oceans evaporates again. This cycle keeps going on in the nature. This is called the water cycle. Water from the natural source to our home. Water is an extremely important part of our daily life. The water that we consume must be clean and germ-free. We receive tap water in our homes through a series of pipes.
This water is made fit for consumption by killing the bacteria and removing other impurities present in it.
Tap water passes through several cleaning processes in water treatment plants before it is made fit for human consumption. Water pollution. We often see people dumping garbage into water sources like rivers, lakes, streams, etc. Factories and industries also dump huge amounts of waste and toxic matter into nearby water bodies. Dumping of waste in water makes it dirty, causing water pollution. Aquatic life is adversely affected by these activities. Many waterborne diseases such as jaundice, gastroenteritis, typhoid, etc. are a result of water pollution. Therefore, it becomes very important to purify water at home, especially for cooking and drinking purposes. We can do this either by using a water filter or by simply boiling the water. Nowadays, electronic water filters are available in the market that can be directly attached to water taps. Conservation of water. Fresh water is scarce, and so it is important to conserve water as much as we can and avoid wastage. Some easy ways of conserving water are: water your lawn at night to prevent loss of water through evaporation. Always use a pail when you wash the car to reduce wastage of water. Turn off the tap when you brush and do not leave the tap running. A leaking tap should be fixed immediately to prevent wastage of water. Rainwater harvesting. Rain is the main natural source of water on the earth. When it rains, the water fills our rivers, lakes, seas, etc. However, a small part also seeps into the soil and collects a little deeper into the soil as underground water. Rainwater harvesting refers to the act of saving rainwater falling on land for future use. In several parts of India, housing societies have started rainwater harvesting. The rain falling on the roof is channeled into underground storage tanks and is stored for use later.